Hey everybody, welcome to Peek into Pink. My name is Christine Tenson-Barrueco, and I'm so honored that you chose to spend your lunchtime with us, whether you're live or on your playback, whatever brings you here. Maybe your friend is like, you've got to hear more about this great $30 e-kit. Or maybe she's got a big goal and she invited you because she wants your support to hear what she's doing. Whatever brings you here, thank you. We're so excited to have you and to welcome you here to get a peek into Mary Kay. What you can expect, we want this to be live, fun interaction, right? So we are going to track comments. So we want to do today we're doing a live mascara giveaway, not just any mascara, but the new Fanorama mascara, limited edition. Who wants it? I know you want it, right? You can put here, I want it. So how do you enter for that? Just stay live with us here today, and your comments will enter you to win. So are you ready for the easiest comment you can put right now? Type in the chat, who invited you here today? Right there. Which girlfriend of yours said, you've got to be on, join me, hear what I'm doing, who invited you today? Put it right here in the chat for your first entries for that mascara giveaway. Also, another fun way to participate with your comments. As you hear something today that inspires you, that challenges you, that moves you or moves your heart, put a little emoji, a fun emoji, maybe a power flex emoji, little heart emoji, just something fun that shares how you're feeling about what somebody shared today or what you just heard. You know, with everything going on in today's world, I just pray that in our brief time together, that this message would fuel you, that it would challenge you, that it would inspire you to take your best next step in your life, not just in Mary Kay, but in your life. And I believe that in times of change, we're just more open to new, exciting opportunities. You know, today you're gonna have the opportunity to hear from two real life women that are in our blessed team to share, as they share a peek into their Mary Kay experience. And I really believe that their stories represent stories across the nation of women worldwide that have dreams and goals. You know, and as we share, can I just ask you one thing? That from our heart to your heart, I challenge you to open your heart, to elevate and open your mind, increase your belief, and know that it is not by chance that you are here right now in this very moment with us. So before we actually begin and introduce you to our girls, a little bit more about me. So I began my Mary Kay business in a time kind of like this, even though different, but it was a recession nonetheless. And it was in December of 2008 and January of 2009, where I was a pharmaceutical rep and in the peak of the recession got laid off from my job by a phone call, and my company car was picked up. And so, which may be very similar for many people on this call right now, where my world stood still. And I did not know if I would love Mary Kay. I didn't know if it could pay my bills or my 10 credit cards. I didn't know if it could really work for me or if I would be good at it. But I knew I had nothing to lose because I had already lost everything else, you know? So the decision, the $100 decision, was an easy one because I had nothing to lose. Back then it was 100. Today it's just 30. It has never been even easier to make that decision. You know, and I want to share with you from my heart that Mary Kay met my immediate needs in that most challenging time. Due to my layoff, it met my immediate need for cash to replace a loss of income due to my layoff. It met my immediate need for a community of supportive women. You know, I've always had my girlfriends, but nothing, you know, compares to a strong group of positive, successful, encouraging women that are not competing with you, not comparing with you, but celebrating you, praying with you, cheering you on, a positive group of encouragement, you know, and through this challenging time as well, it met my immediate need in, gosh, not just when I first started, but in all these 11 years, which I'm not going to bore you with all my 11 years, but thinking back some pivotal moments, you know, when I was paying my wedding in cash right after a recession, right during the recession, when I, you know, was learning to work from home with two small babies. You know, my children now are 6 and 4, and having had the privilege of, gosh, going from entrepreneur, single woman to business owner from home. You know, how about meeting my needs with, you know, providing my husband and gifting him the experiences of life travel with Mary Kay, you know, luxury 5-star vacations, a gift I can give him because of Mary Kay. And the diamond rings are pretty fun too. How about the most recently being able to work a safe from home business with my children, where I can direct ship products and not have to, you know, go anywhere and still make an executive income for my family. You know, like many women, we need more choices than ever in times like this. And I want to share with you as you meet these women that we are imperfect women. I'm not perfect. I mess up. I'm not perfect. You know, Mary Kim, 11 years has not been perfect. We're imperfect women who come together, excuse me, who perfectly fit together with common faith, common dreams, and common goals. So today, I want to share with you the perspective of two amazing women that I want you to meet and hear their story. So I'm going to first introduce you to Joanne. Let me bring her to the screen here. There she is. Oh, she's coming in. And there she is. Hey, Joanne. Gosh, she is, you guys, I'm so blessed to have Joanne here today. There she is. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, you guys. She's in the middle of a million things with her kids and home. But Joanne, I just want to give a little shout out to you. Joanne is our #1 year to date in sales for the year. And when she joined almost a year ago, I know that was not her goal. So I want you to meet her and her tell you a little bit more. Joanne, tell us a little bit more about yourself and how Mary Kay has impacted you. Let me spotlight you.
Thank you. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. So basically, my name is Joanne. I am a mom of 2 girls. My daughters are ages 8 and 9 at this time. I'm also a nurse practitioner, obviously a daughter, a wife, and all those other good things. I'm very social. And I love Mary Kay for so many reasons. Actually, you know, my girls are the #1 reason why I joined.
I'm back. There we go. I love that. And I know they are because they were there the day you joined and they were like, Mom, you got to do this. They're so cute. They love your business and they can't wait for you to earn your first diamond ring. So, Joanne, what's cool is when you first started this, you were still working a full-time job as a nurse, which you've been for over 16 years. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow. So you worked this with a full-time job and then had the opportunity for a short season to be able to be home with your girls and leave that for a season. And, you know, once a nurse, you're always a nurse, right? But I know that, you know, you were able to be home with your girls. So there are many people who live their life and say, gosh, I can never do this because I do not have the time. I work a full-time job. I have a family, or now even during COVID, we're busier than ever. What would you tell somebody that maybe feels like they don't have the time?
You know, time is one of those things that you have to make it. You have to make time not only for yourself, for work, for your children. So as far as time is concerned, I would definitely tell all these ladies out here listening, don't let time be a deterrent, because that's the beauty of Mary Kay. That's honestly one of the reasons why I joined. You know, my daughters were eager to be boss babes and they love the makeup and, you know, they love the pink car and all the diamond rings. So, you know, it was just something where I felt too. I had a full-time job. I was actually on the PTA board at my girls' school. So, you know, plus all the activities they do, dancing, music, all these things. So really time for me, I felt like was just not even possible. But then when I looked at everything, that's the beauty of Mary Kay. Whether you have 10 minutes or whether you're going to make this your full-time job, you can do anything you want with it, you know? So basically that's what I do. I just sprinkle it into everything. When I'm at dance, I sprinkle it in there. I used to take my laptop to continue my notes from work. And then at the same time, people would come up to me, oh, you're the one selling Mary Kay. Oh, I need this, I need that. And, you know, you just sprinkle it in. So I think time should definitely not be one of the reasons to deter you from this.
I love that. I do. I've seen you do that, sprinkled in with your family. I love that. Now, I know that sometimes we're like, oh, I can't commit till I'm all in. Like when I have more time, I would do this. When I can give more, I know when I give my best, I want to give it all. So we're all kind of really women that just want to give our best, right? So what does all in look like for you, Joanne? You kind of mentioned sprinkling that in alongside your priorities. Just give us a little picture of that.
Yes, all in again. It was something, or is something that's ever changing. So my all in initially was very little time, because not only was I new, but I also felt like that at first, where I felt like, okay, let me first kind of read everything, get to know everything. I started doing the classes, that Mary Kay University offers and all that. And then I realized, I said, you know what? This is one of those things where you just learn as you go. You don't really need to know it all. You don't need to wait until it's the perfect time, because as we can see, just with COVID alone, right? There's never a perfect time. You never know what life is going to throw out at us. So I think this is all in for me. At first was a little bit of time. And then as the fall season came, I started to kind of come up with ideas, just with the dance studios. I said, oh, I'll sell makeup to my daughter's dance class. And what became the dance class ended up being 3 large studios where I had honestly my best season. And then at that point, all in kind of shifted, coupled with the holidays. And before I knew it, all in meant I was putting more time, which I was able to do at that time. But also I got a little smarter too with how I was doing it. Sometimes it's not just about time. Sometimes you just have to work smart, right? And you'll learn that as you go along. But all in can change. It's ever changing. During my best season, which was that fall time, I just shifted again, like you said, my priorities, my time, and you just make it happen. When you want to make something happen, you go for it.
That was beautiful. And I saw you guys, she had a holiday season that was over $10,000 in sales. Like,
That's amazing. Yeah.
amazing. And even during COVID, I just love seeing you grow and shift and pivot. Right? Now, I have one final question for you, actually, almost one and a half. Many people use their family as an excuse, why they can't do this. You have 2 girls that are actively involved in dance and activities and in their school. Now, tell me, how has your family been your reason?
Well, yes, going back to, and again, I did want to touch on that great season that I had. That was, all these questions kind of tie in together. My family was the reason that I joined. Again, my daughters were the ones that really were like, Mom, please, let's do this. They wanted to do it together. So technically, they are my partners. So we are partners in this business. It's funny, but they promote me when we go places, and they're always, even doing little things around the house, and they send their friends, the little products that they use, because we have the botanical line for the girls. So, family for me was my reason. When we have events, for example, my best time in Mary Kay was that fall season where I created, this makeup for the studio. And it was also coupled with the holidays. So between making Christmas baskets, things for, teacher gifts for the holidays and things like that, we did it together. My mom became also one of my consultants, because she is very creative, very artsy. She loves to make the baskets. And
Oh, she froze a little bit, but we'll improvise. So
together with Mary Kay. So, really, you have to involve your family, I think, for success. Not everybody's going to agree with what you're doing, and that's okay. Like that's why we all have different professions too. I'm a nurse. I love nursing. That's my passion. Some people will faint at the sight, right, of a patient or blood or anything. And, and that's okay. So your family's not gonna, shouldn't shy you away from any career, whether nursing, whether Mary Kay, on the contrary, I think if you involve them, show them what this opportunity is going to give to you, whether it's time with your family, time for yourself, give you more confidence, bring you just to a community, which is, one of the things that I love most, the culture, the community, the values that just line with my family values. There's no reason why family would deter you from this opportunity. That's just amazing.
I love that. And I know I had a half question, because I remember the day you joined. I remember how busy you were. It was summertime and traveling and all that. And if somebody's on this call right now who's just like, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know. It's just $30, right? Like, what would you tell them in your closing words? What would you want them to hear from you, Joanne?
Oh my God, yes, absolutely. $30 nowadays, it's a meal at McDonald's, to be honest. Sometimes I think I'm like, wow, baffled, but $30 is amazing. $30 is what you would spend on any little thing in a store, at CVS, anything. And, worst case scenario, let's say you're not sure. For $30, I think is just an opportunity where you can, if If at worst case, it wasn't for you, you will be then, instead of a consultant, a smart shopper, because you get the products, at wholesale prices. Once you try the products, you're going to fall in love with them. You're going to want them for yourself. And just that alone is a gift to you. Definitely worth $30. On top of the fact that, you will make friends, whether you're in it, like Christine, you always say, whether you're in it for a reason, for a season, whether this becomes something, lifelong for you, $30 is nothing in comparison to how you're going to grow as a person, how you're going to grow financially, just how you're going to grow in so many ways. I think it's an amazing opportunity that it's $30. Even when I joined for $100, I mean, it's priceless. I'll be honest.
Thank you so much for your time. I guess she's in the middle of heading to an appointment, so she cannot stay on with us the rest of the time. But thank you, Joanne, for your wisdom, for your experience, and happy almost 1 year anniversary to you. And you guys, she'll be earning her diamond ring for her 18 more days for her to earn her first diamond ring with Mary Kay as our queen of sales for our area. Congratulations. Send the girls a big hug. Thank you for being on today. We appreciate you. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. All right, girls, well, we have one more person to introduce to you. She is amazing, launched her business in the fall and went from part-time to full-time. And I want you to hear her story as well. We're gonna introduce to you Miss LaJoyce O'Neill. Hey, LaJoyce, looking beautiful.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I am blessed to see you. Thank you for being on here today. And you look stunning. You're beautiful. I love the eyes.
Thank you.
LaJoyce, my favorite thing has been watching you grow. I remember the first time you went to a meeting, how just observant you were. You were just watching. You were noticing everybody, but just so kind and patient. And now you're taking a lead role in Mary Kay, and I've seen you grow tremendously, not just in your income and your sales, in your confidence, building your team. It has been transformational. So I have a few questions for you, and the girls would love to hear you. But the first question would be, LaJoyce, tell me a little bit more about you and how Mary Kay has impacted you.
Okay, I'm a mom of twin boys, and they're grown now. And I have also a granddaughter. So I'm very excited about being a nana. And Mary Kay has impacted me a lot when it comes to my growth. I've grown in several different ways in my life. And just as a person, I am so thankful for my business because it has had me stretch myself in ways I never knew I could.
So beautiful. I love that. So I want to ask you, because I feel like seeing you start when this was your part-time, now it's actually your full-time. You chose that in this journey. How do you sprinkle this in around your priorities? You have your children, your grandbaby, your church, your family, big family. How do you sprinkle this in and still being all in with all your priorities?
Well, I started out part-time working a full-time job, like you said, Christine. And while I worked that full-time job, I just reached out to my parents, to my friends, to my family members, even my sons, because we have male products. And that's how I made it a priority in my life. And once you can make it a priority with your family, then you can make it a priority everywhere in your life. It was such an easy way of adding it to myself that it just made me feel like it was meant to do it.
Beautifully said. Now, I love that recently you had your first ever all-day pop-up shop virtually, like literally all-day virtual pop-up shop. And I remember just you challenging yourself, like, technology, I'm going to embrace this new virtual world. What would you tell somebody who maybe does not feel confident with the virtual world, or hasn't done anything on Zoom, or doesn't even know how to do all this stuff? What would you tell them, LaJoyce, as a word of encouragement that they can do this?
Well, I would tell them to just try it, because I didn't think that I could do it. And then me challenging myself and deciding that because I wanted to grow in this business, to learn all that I could learn, I challenged myself to do it. And within doing that, I was able to have a virtual experience that was amazing, and that I had earning potential that was higher than I ever thought it could be. I actually earned over $1,300.
I'm going to add in one day, guys. In one day.
One day.
Just like last weekend or 2 weekends ago, the beginning of June. And you guys, now she's almost beat already her last month, which was amazing, this month, and we're not even done yet. So tell them about your success. May and June, during COVID, where people are losing their jobs and looking for opportunities, your business is booming. Your business is growing. Tell us about the results of that and with your sales and everything those 2 months.
Yes, I was determined to make this a full-time business. So I made sure that I booked girls, that I had parties, that I stretched myself as far as talking on virtual events, and I was doing virtual parties. And this made me more confident. It made me grow more. And in May, I earned over $1,800. Plus, I added 2 new team members to myself, and I also became a star consultant. So my May was excellent, and it was amazing. And some of my friends, they weren't doing anything because during COVID, no one's working. But since I decided to do Mary Kay and I started my Mary Kay business, I had income. And so this provided something for me that nothing else could have.
So amazing. I love your success story, and you're leading by example, and your team is following in your footsteps. Now, back to that fun question that I asked Joanne. There's somebody on this call who's like, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I have the courage. I'm not as good as she is. I could never speak like that. It's $30, LaJoyce. What would we spend more than that ourselves, right? What would you tell that person right now who's like, doesn't believe that she can or doesn't know and is deciding like the $30 decision feels like $100,000 decision. It's just $30. What would you tell her right now?
I would definitely tell her to be sure to sign up, because what I found in Mary Kay was growth. And that's the thing that's holding you back, is we're always afraid of what's best for us. So I'm going to tell you not to cheat yourself and to go ahead and do it. You're going to find out that this is the best choice you ever made in your life, and it will change your life. It will literally change your life. The money, the income is there, but what you're going to get out of it is going to far more exceed what you thought you were looking for. You thought you wanted money, but what else you're going to get with the recognition and the women that surround themselves around you and support you daily, $30, you cannot beat that anywhere for what you're going to get here. You're going to acquire a whole new family. So I would say take the chance on yourself, because that's who you're taking the chance on. And having your own business is amazing. It is great.
So beautifully said. I am so proud of you. I know you're going to be in your leadership jacket, a red jacket this month. Yay. Congratulations on just record-breaking months to you and your team. And LaJoyce, it's a pleasure to see you run. Thank you for leading by example and being on today. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Do it, you guys. Do it.
Do it, $30. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, ladies, so you've heard it from the best themselves. I mean, it's as simple as a $30 decision, you guys. There has never been a better, smarter time to have a safe from home business, a side hustle, something fun, whether it is for the community like that I needed through my layoff, or even just through these weird times where we were isolated or just not together as we used to be. Maybe it's the culture of Mary Kay, the God principles of God first, family second, career third that you are drawn to. Or maybe it's some immediate cash like I needed, when I was going through my transition where I needed an immediate gap filler to replace income due to my layoff. In your case, maybe due to change because of COVID. Or maybe being an income producer, bringing in 50% profit, guaranteed with no quotas, no territories. Guys, it's an easy $30 decision. Let me share with you here so you can see more about that easy $30 start. And here we go. So I can share with you guys how easy. Here it is. All right, here we go. Check this out. $30 decision. Simple place to start, you guys. I think that this is, it brings you your virtual website for 1 full year, website for a full year. Everything you need to process credit card and debit cards, those services for a whole year as well. Everything including training, support, everything you need. So you guys, I love that $30 decision is a no-brainer. It is easy. You guys, we spend, like Joanne said, $30 at McDonald's, who knows, wherever, right? And it's whatever's drawing you right now, it's a decision. And so these stories have been inspirational, but the most important story is the story that you are writing for yourself. your story. I think back on the decision I made 11 years ago and the impact it's had on my life today. And we don't always think of that. We're so worried about knowing how it's going to work and how it's all going to play out. You just don't know if it's for you till you just try. And it's never been a simpler decision to start for that $30, you guys. So with that said, what can that simple yes mean for you? What can that easy yes mean for you? What doors can this simple yes open? Extra source of income through an employment, underemployed, furloughed, or maybe you're thinking future forward. Like I have goals for my home, to travel, for my children, right? Maybe you're looking for a side hustle for the summer. I used to always have a summer job in college and all that. And maybe you're a teacher and looking for your side business for the summer. Or maybe you are a nurse but have that flexible schedule. Maybe something positive through all that's going on with COVID. Maybe you're a college student like I was before, where I needed always a summer extra job, right? And a lot of typical jobs are not as available as they used to be. Maybe you're looking for a stay-at-home opportunity to be home with your children. That is me. I am Camp Barrueco this summer. It is all about Camp Barrueco. I'm having camp with my children here. Don't ask me how it's going because it's just crazy but fun. But guess what? This is our new normal for right now. And I best I can have a business with my kids here at home. Maybe you're a college student or entering college, and maybe you're a young professional, or even a person who wants to grow in your leadership and business development. The building practical skills, business skills, interpersonal skills, leadership skills can give you leverage through the experience that is here of having and owning your own business. Maybe you are blessed and have all your needs met at this time, and extra income is not financially a goal, but maybe you could give back to somebody who really can who is lacking in one of these areas, who needs your help and who needs you. And you could be a bridge of connection. My question is, where are you? Where does this fit into your life? I invite you, which best describes you right now? You guys, it is $30. You spend that on your personal care anyways. You probably spend that with your beauty consultant already or will, whether it is for a season or a future or a lifetime. This is the best decision you can make today. And I invite you to make that step today. I'm going to show you the screen one more time. And don't leave, because guess what? I'm going to show you guys right now that we have a raffle today. Here it is. Let me show you guys. Stay tuned because there is a link, before I forget, at the bottom of your invitation that enters you to win immediately for a $200 product giveaway at the end of this month. But today we're raffling live with your comments. Whether you put whatever comments you put, raffling a live mascara right now. And I'm going to show you that one more time, that screen, so you can see what I was talking to you about with this $30 kit, this opportunity right now. Mary Kay going virtual is just $30. Guys, you don't even need inventory. You don't have to drive anywhere. It's never been easier to work safe from home, your business, with built-in mentorship included in that, you guys. So there it is. One more time before our raffle. So with that said, we are going to do our raffle, but I just want to tell you, your beauty consultant is going to send you 2 links. And so there is a link again in the invitation you were sent that enters you to win with a survey attached. That link enters you to win $200 product giveaway for you and your beauty consultant at the end of this month, right? But you being here live today enters you for that mascara. But from my heart, thank you for listening with your open heart, open mind. If anything I've shared has moved you, your dream and goals are worth $30. You are more valuable than $30 decision. Try it. I bet you'll be surprised. And if anything, you'll leave a little cuter with some positive girlfriends, more empowered and more confident version of you. And like Joanne said, a smart shopper. So you ready for our giveaway? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. And the winner, we're going to do our winner right now. Let's see. All right. Do we have our winner? Hold on. We're going to get our winner. And our winner. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So who invited you guys? Let's see. Awesome. So we have, let's see, comments. Our winner is, let's see. Hold on. Hold on, guys. We are going to find our winner. All right, we're doing our little fun random number generator. So if you are a consultant, you can let us know, because then we're going to pass it to a consultant. So with that said, right now, our winner is Jenny Tavares. Congratulations to Jenny. Thank you for being on live with us and commenting here below. So we'll make sure to tell your beauty consultant so we can get you that mascara right to your doorstep. Thank you again, ladies. Thank you for being on. Thank you for having an open heart, open mind, and being here with us today. I challenge you to make your $30 start today and best $30 decision today. You'll be sent the link for the survey, and also you're going to be sent the link to also fill out for the survey and for the agreement to start. In case you want to get more information, you'll be sent a link to get started today. Thank you again. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Bye, guys.